What's up, world? It's your boy Jaquan.
And Anna.
And we are back again with another episode of the Laser Drip Podcast. Today we're going to speak on business. And first things first, we're going to start off with how to get an LLC.
So the first thing you want to do when you are starting your business is register it. Get an LLC. Make sure that no one out there can take your brand's name. You got to protect your brand. So the first thing you want to do is figure out what an LLC is. What is an LLC? What other options do you have? You can be a sole proprietor. There's a lot of different options. You got to figure out what works for you. You got to figure out what works for your business, of course. As far as ours, Lace with Drip, we decided to LLC it, which is pretty much a limited liability company.
That's right. Corporation.
It's a business structure that offers limited personal liability on our part. It protects us as business owners pretty much. And how do you get one? How do we get an LLC? You're pretty much going to want to do your research, like I said. Make sure LLC is what you need for your company. You're going to want to think about, okay, is it going to be here in the U.S.? Am I a foreign? Am I going to be based out of Canada? Am I going to be based out of China? You need to figure out what where your business is going to be based out of to see what all they require for a business.
That's right.
To legitimize your business. After that, you're going to want to find out who is going to be the owner, who is going to be the co-owner, who is going to be just someone that works within the company but not the owner role. You want to figure out who you're going to have as the owner on your LLC, because they are pretty much going to be the spokesperson for your company. They're going to be the one taking out lines of credits, loans. They're going to be the ones, running your marketing stuff, all of the back work. It's going to be on that person when it comes down to it. You got to gather up all what you need. Make sure that your business name is not already taken. Unfortunately, that does happen a lot. You want to make sure before you start buying product, buying inventory, buying supplies, you want to make sure your company's name is not taken. It is not already registered. That is a huge block to get over, pretty much. A huge hurdle that you may come into.
You could work around it though. You
definitely
gotta be
can.
creative. That's it.
You do. As long as you know what you want to do with your business, something will always come to you for sure.
Facts.
You want to go ahead and make a email address. You want to go ahead and get a office address if it's either physical or virtual. There are virtual offices. It's not a physical location, but it's a business address. You want to make sure you have everyone that is going to be part of the LLC, either owner, organizer, treasurer, whatever they may be, whatever position you may have for people in your company. You want to make sure you go ahead and structure that. You want to make sure you go ahead and have them registered as that within your business as well. You do have to pay for your LLC. The state of Georgia, I believe ours was $110 to register the business. Yes, that does depend on every state. It does depend on every country. It may not be the same for you. It may be cheaper. It may be more expensive. It also depends on what your business is. If it's food, retail, or a service, it all depends on what you're providing for consumers. And as far as registering it, the easiest way is to go onto the Secretary of State website and register it there. You can also do it by email. Well, I don't think they do email anymore, but you can also do it by mail. You can do it by in person as well. If you go down to the Secretary of State office, you can apply for your LLC in person. We did ours online. It took us about 30 minutes at most. It was very simple, very easy. You can include a lawyer at this point just to make sure legally you're okay. But it is really self-explanatory. It is pretty easy.
Step by step.
It is. They break it down to where everyone can do it because, not everyone has the knowledge on starting a business or, legalizing their business, legitimizing their business. So they make it fairly easy for you. But that's the first thing you want to do. You want to figure out, is this going to be a LLC company? Is this going to be my personal company? Do I just need a sole proprietorship? Or is it something bigger than that? It depends on where you are as a person, what resources you have, and what your plans are, your business goals are for your company. Did I miss anything else out of the LLC, getting the LLC?
That might be it. But after you get your LLC, the next thing you're going to want to do is get your EIN. You know what I'm saying? And your EIN is pretty much your employee identification number. It's pretty much just like your social security number. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to your business, your EIN is your social, like straight up and down. To get your EIN is free. You just go to irs.gov and you search for the EIN and you apply to get it. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you're going to need to pay for your federal taxes, you know what I'm saying, based off of the money that you make off of your business. You know what I'm saying? And that's big. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the IRS coming at you because you made $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 and you ain't been paying no taxes on that money that you've been making.
Sam wants your money.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna get his one way or the other. Believe that. So make sure you get your EIN. And I think that's it. I don't know. Should I talk about anything else or what's next?
I think after that, what you want to do for your business is open up a bank account.
Facts.
You want to open up a business bank account. When it comes to the bank accounts, you want to look at what banks are in your area. This is a very big thing because this can really jumpstart your business.
Facts.
You want to look around for the banks that are in your area. You want to see not just banks, but credit unions as well. Credit unions are a big...
Credit unions got a lot of benefits.
They
People
do.
Be sleeping on credit unions, but credit unions are good. Navy Federal is definitely one of them ones. If you know, you know. Stop playing. Do your research.
Business bank accounts can take you very far. So you want to do your research. You want to know what banks are in your area first off. What banks are offering for small businesses. Yeah. Every bank offers something different for small businesses.
That's a fact.
If it's different loans, different lines of credits, different resources, different types of bank accounts, like how you bank with them, what credit cards you may get, what rewards you may get. We personally our business bank account is with Regions.
Facts. And
they offer a lot for small businesses. To start the account was actually a little cheaper than the major 5 banks that a lot of people work with. Mm-hmm. And they're there customer service wise. If I have a question or if Jaquan has a question, we call up our personal banker. Hey, we're having this issue, or hey, I'm just wondering about this. Step by step, they go through it with us. Facts. And it's such a help because as a new business owner, you don't know everything.
That's a fact. As
business owners, we have other business owner friends who don't know everything.
That's a fact. So not to cut you off, but truth be told, when it comes to opening up that business account, when you're just starting out, you may not have all the funds you need to get the product, to pay for marketing, to pay influencers, to, make reviews of your product, whatever the case may be. A bank account, a bank account or a credit union account will help you get that startup money that you need to push your brand, to push your business forward. You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell Anna, it's better to go into things like this with a plan other than finding out later, because we all gonna make mistakes. We all don't know it all. You know what I mean? We need to learn. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like in order to learn about these things, you gotta take baby steps, but at the same time, you gotta make sure you research and you plan it out properly so you don't fall on your face. You know what I mean? You hit the ground running. You dig what I'm saying? So it's not hard to get your LLC. All you gotta do is what we told y'all to do. You know what I'm saying?
Register with your Secretary of State.
See what I'm saying? Register.
Register with the
Secretary
of State.
And then after you get your LLC, get your EIN so you can pay those taxes, because like she said, Uncle Sam will get his.
He wants his. He wants his.
and then open up you a business account, get you some net 30 accounts, build that business credit. You know what I'm saying?
And we'll get into all of that in future videos.
We're gonna get into
it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot to cover. We're not gonna bombard y'all with too much information on this video, but we definitely did give y'all the basics to get your LLC, your EIN, and your bank account. And that's pretty much all we got for this video. We want to thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to lacewithdrip.com and go ahead and get you some drip, man. Because we got the drip to match your kicks. And we'll see you on the next one. We out.
See ya.